Hey guys! So, in this part, I want to take care... Well, actually, this should be our last part. I don't know how long it will be, but I wanted to fit 3 particular things into it that I'm sure you all know what are. There might be a 4th thing. I've heard that there is, but this felt wrong to have be a bonus episode. Also, I'm going to commit a cardinal sin here, and I'm really sorry. I taught Peach Whirlpool just so I could get past this Whirlpool. It hurts me. It really does. But we needed it to come over here, because it's time for a showdown. One of the showdowns that we've been promised for a long time. So we're gonna go in this cave, and there's a character here who said that he would fight us after we fought the Pokemon League. And it is Steven Stone. I'm here in search of stones for my collection. This is the Embedded Tower. It was built by people from Hoenn to bind together the sea, the land, and the sky. Your Pokemon are looking pretty good. Since we're both here, why don't we have a battle? I want you to hit me as hard as you can. Not sorta hard, not pretty hard as you can. Rockhound Steven. Clearly not the champion of the Hoenn region right now. Probably just working for his dad's company. Wait a minute, 61? Did I overestimate them? I was treating them like they were before real final battle, final people. And here this guy is with his level 61 Skarmory. Okay, perhaps I overestimated this and probably should have done it at the point it was originally supposed to be done. But honestly, it kind of probably would have gone like this anyway, because Humba was level 72 by the end of the league. Alright, but there's Steven's theme. Love Steven's theme. Oh. Okay. We'll go with this. Oh, it's level 58. What am I afraid of? Nothing, really. If anything, I'm a little bit deflated. I feel like I hyped all of this up, and I'm so... See, now I'm just going to be disappointed by the other one. Because unless that's the rub, and she's actually super tough. But I wanted to start with Steven, because... I mean, I just thought it would be fine, and clearly it will. Alright, Mimik. You get to join the 81 club. I think everybody is at least 81 now. 5 speed! Look at this fastball! Wow. He's got an Alolan Sandslash. That's pretty cool, but it is no longer ground type, so I can just hit it with Thunderbolt. Mimik's gonna go down, but not without big damage. You know what? Ms. Boggy can handle this. That thing is 4 times weak to fighting. It's also 4 times weak to fire. It's probably better than I'm giving it credit for in this game, but, like, Ice Steel is not a good type. It's a cool type, both literally and figuratively, but, like, it just ain't good. You don't ever want to be 4 times weak to fire. Fire's everywhere. Oh, that Iron Head. Okay, yeah, maybe I overestimated how Steven and, probably the other one will be. But it's fine. It'd be interesting to see if Steven had, like, his real ace Pokemon. Who was his ace Pokemon here? Skarmory was level 60, wasn't it? Oh, Steelix. I mean, okay. I knew you'd be strong. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But, like... Steelix isn't that cool of an ace Pokemon, Steven. Why would you use Sandstorm? I don't get hit by Sandstorm! What are you doing? Maybe that's why you're not the champion. Because you use Sandstorm on a Pokemon that doesn't really benefit from Sandstorm, while I have a ground type out. Rockhound Steven soundly crunched by strength. You are truly a noble Pokemon trainer. You've raised quite a powerful mammoth. Congratulations. Feelings for your Pokemon. Pokemon responded to feelings with all their feelings. Feelings, togetherness, feelings. 4K. Muscle Band. Everybody loves giving us those. May our paths cross again. He didn't walk off to the battle tower. Alright, so our next visit will be... You know what? I'm not going to bother with the Pokemon Center stuff. I'm just going to revive Mimik right here. And we're gonna go from there. let's see. Well, now I'm kind of glad I'm not going to focus video on these, because I guess I'll be a little bit disappointed by how they go. But we'll go back to Violet City. What are we going to lead with? Let's lead with Peach. Peach hasn't gotten to do that much lately. I should have gotten rid of Whirlpool, but based on that, I don't think it'll matter. I'll get rid of Whirlpool before the next battle. So we go to the Ruins of Alph, take our super secret door that leads us to the super secret place that's right between the super secret chasm. Oh, do we get to see the war? W-A-R-P. Warp. Warp, warp. They warping us. To the Sinjo Ruins, the mystery stage of the Sinjo Ruins. Hello, Cynthia. I have an idea. Call it Trainer's Intuition. When you and I battle on this stage, something will happen. Are you prepared to be my opponent? Yes, I am. Before I send out my Pokemon, heart always begins to race. Oh, Cynthia's theme, let's go! Man, that's a good sprite. Researcher Cynthia sent out Togekiss. Ah, me getting rid of... I got rid of Power Gym for Whirlpool. Now I just feel really stupid. Well, alright. Well, that would be dangerous if I was level 60. I should have come here after I beat the league the first time. But y'all know what I'm thinking, right? Like when I say, I was like, oh, they're probably going to be more powerful than that. Because it's these trainers, historically really good champions. So I figured the developers would do it a lot harder, go a lot harder than this. And not make it like a mid-game challenge. Alright. Well, that's fine. I'm not disappointed. Okay, I'm a little bit disappointed, but it's still fun to fight them. It's still cool that they have all this stuff. And I am still ultimately very excited. Okay, I can't paralyze that, so I don't know what I'm doing. You know what, we're gonna go with Humba and use Extra Sensory. Because he might go with a fighting move. Yeah, that's what I thought. Way to be fighting, Electivire. Way to be... What are you filling in for, Lucario? Because Cynthia normally has a Lucario. Some hacks will just add Lucario, because it's such an iconic Pokemon, but this one did not. Which is fine. That is perfectly cool. Oh man, Yanmega. Love new Yanmega, it's great. Dragon Bug, which we still don't have. I don't even think there's a Mega Evolution in this Dragon Bug, and I feel like I'm retreading conversation topics again, because I'm pretty sure I've talked about that. Nice, nice. I like Yanmega. If I was going to play this again, I would definitely use the Yanmega. Can you not? Like, that's enough. That's enough Dragon Pulse, Yanmega. Please stop. Do 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 do. Kingdra. Okay. This is a Yoshi time. This is a Yoshimon. I guess Kingdra's filling in for Milotic. If I don't get Super Crit. Moonblast! With the power of the moon! Get him with that... Well, I don't know. I had a joke, but then it slipped away. Like so many grains of sand. Alright. Leafeon. Man. The only problem with not having any of the new Pokemon yet is Cynthia doesn't get to have her real ace, which she's so iconically known for. More so than Steven. Like, most people look at Cynthia and think Garchomp. Like, people can look at Steven and not immediately think of Metagross. It has a focus band? That's just rude. And then you double edge yourself to death. No, Leafeon, stop! And Gliscor. Oh, I think that's the first time we've seen Gliscor. Maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. Well, that would have been super effective, but thanks to Fairy type, I live. I live on, because Fairy type is amazing. I am a big fan of it. Okay. I guess Gliscor is supposed to fill in for Garchomp, unless she had a 62 Pokemon that I missed. Either way, Moonblast for the win. Alright, Cynthia, we did it. But now what's gonna happen? Can't remember the last time I was outclassed like this. Probably shouldn't fight people who have Pokemon much higher level than you. That was beyond my expectation. What an exceptional battle. You know how to use it. Wise glasses. Okay, but we did affect the mystery stage? Oh good, something is happening. Hello? What is happening? Is that an egg? Could it be an egg? We just witnessed the very moment an egg was brought to this world? Oh, no one has ever seen? Mysterious egg. Okay. I kind of want to know what that is now. Oh, okay, I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey guys! Alright, we're in Viridian City. I picked up the egg, which has an interesting color about it. I'm going to walk around until the egg hatches. I will see you guys then. Huh? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, here comes the egg. After all this walking, just south of Viridian City. What do we got? Cynthia gave it to us, and I think it's got different spots than other eggs. It's gotta be something special. Gotta be. It's literally handed it to... Wait a minute. Wait, is that a shiny? That is, isn't it? I think. I'll name this one X, because I named that. It is a shiny! Oh, that's cool. I named the first one 0, so I'm gonna name this one X. Alright. What has it got? Fairy type. Whoa, what? It has Moonblast? Wow, neutral nature, pretty good. Ooh. Whoa, it's got Super Luck and Aeroblast. Oh man, that thing would be so cool. Like, if you have that thing as a Togekiss, it gets Serene Grace or something. Wow. Like, dude, that is so cool. Okay, also, while we're here, I want to do something. So we got the armor from the past, right? We went to the super duper mega ultra past where Giovanni was like, "This is the most powerful Pokemon ever created, and we succeeded." Let's give it to Mewtwo and see what happens. Okay, he does just turn into a Psychic Steel type. That's so cool. Like, that thing is amazing. I like how this one doesn't have Psystrike, but the one that was in the thing did have Psystrike. That's so cool. Like, that's awesome. It even has its own sprite, which I guess we already knew because we saw it. That's so cool. Okay, we did it. We got every legendary. We got a cool shiny Togepi. Alright, are you guys ready for the final challenge? The final real challenge? I think I am. I think I'm finally ready. Oh, hold on. First, we gotta do that thing we always do. Hello? No. I know where stuff is. I don't know where stuff is. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. I hope that's okay. You all know that, though. Max Repel? Wait, I thought I bought more. Okay. No, Tully the fisherman, please stop. Perfect day for fishing. I know. Look, we have very important things to do right now. Alright. Guess I'll hold on to that repel. This way leads to Mount Silver. You'll see scary Pokemon out there. What? How do I get to Mount Silver? Okay. So I figured out what to do. We have to go to Pallet Town. And before we can go to Mount Silver, we have to go talk to Professor Oak. Hey, Professor Oak. Oh, so Professor Ivy says hello. Thanks for conveying her message, HPP. She's a good friend of mine. If she gave you a Pokemon, let me do the same. You don't see this Pokemon very often in Kanto or Johto. And that's how we get the third of the Kanto starters. Incredible! You won against the Elite Four a second time! You just might be ready to ascend Mount Silver. Mount Silver is a tall mountain that is home to many wild Pokemon. It's too dangerous for your average trainer, so it's off limits. I'll need to see your skills for myself. Are you ready for a battle? Now to fight the third professor. Bring it on, old man. Bring it on. I gotta say, probably gonna start with a Tauros. For some reason, they give Professor Oak a Tauros. I assume that he's got, like, moves that... I was expecting Iron Head. He's got, like, Pokemon that the Professor Oak that was originally supposed to fight you after you fought Blue in Red and Blue. So he's got those Pokemon, because I bet that's where they got their inspiration from. So, also his Pokemon are high level, man. That Tauros was not hitting me that hard though, so I don't know. Dodrio? Whoa, what the hell? Sharply raised Dodrio's... Oh, I see. It's got a Berserk... Wow, I used the Berserk... Okay, cool. No, that is actually pretty cool. But, shame about that confusion. Because, I mean, if it doesn't go well... Yeah, like that. Exactly like that. Okay, so I didn't have to use the Berserk Gene to show you guys why the Berserk Gene is good, but also not good. King... Okay, he's definitely gonna go for some kind of earthy business. We'll just switch Miss Boggy in. She can take any kind of earthquake. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, King. Hit me with that. Miss me with that earthquake. Oh, it's got a life orb. Wow, Professor Oak really coming in hard. Got the Berserk Gene, the life orb. Professor Oak is not playing. Though I guess that makes sense. He is supposed to be Professor Oak. Like, Professor Ivy and Professor Elm had pretty good Pokemon, but Professor Oak out here being the real champ. No, I know... Oh. I mean, that's fine too. I didn't want to live. You know, bye. Bye, I guess. Okay. Alright, Rock. Here's what we got. You... Not that. We don't want to be toxic. Wait, is he gonna have all three starters too? Or is he... Oh no, he's just gonna have Venusaur. Why, does he have that? Now I'm angry that I got rid of Brave Bird. I don't know why I tried Fly again. It's clearly not gonna work. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Please crit. That would be really nice. Thank you? Ah, that's gonna kill me though, isn't it? Good. Get out of here, Venusaur. Get out of here. I hope he doesn't have all three, because I don't have a good answer to Blastoise. Goodbye, Rock. You did good. Let's just use... I guess Mimik is my answer to Blastoise. Ah, crap. Light Screed? Oh, that doesn't care about that. It also has a chance to burn now, but I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Well, that's nice. Whoa. That thing is beef. Some kind of beef lord. God, what a beefy Zard. Ow. Hope I don't die from that. Okay. Now, I should have used Earth Power. I don't know why I didn't. But, no, it didn't do it! Oh, come on, Quick Claw. You couldn't do me a solid that time. Oh, good, he died. And Blastoise. Alright, this is the last Pokemon, but we aren't done yet. Alright, Yosh, let's show him what we got with Giga Drain. I should have used the Revive that turn. Okay. Okay, let's get Mimik up. He's really our best answer. I hope Humba can live. Oh, Humba, okay. Oh, wow, it's faster. Okay. I hope it doesn't have Earthquake, or this is about to get super awkward. Alright, Mimik, show me what you got. Show me what you got. Mimik about to be a Super Chad? Oh. I hope that doesn't kill or close to kill. Okay, wait, that lowers special defense. Okay, good, good, good. Oh no. Bad. Okay, good. Oh, wow. Okay. What?! No! Okay. Okay. Here we are with him again. Excellent, but we aren't done yet. Let's go with a full restore, just in case. Okay, it's gonna use Earthquake. I don't think its Earthquake is strong enough to beat us. Okay, and Miss Boggy's out here with Earthquake. She's the only one left. Please don't crit me. This has been surprisingly difficult. And it seems like a grim portent of things to come. To get extra fancy on everybody real quick. Oh, wow. Beat the league only to have Professor Oak stomp all over me a couple of times. Wow. I was right in my assessment of you. Eventually you beat me. Spectacular. I'll make arrangements so that you may go to Mount Silver. You were close. It's unusual, but we can make an exception in your case. Go to Indigo Plateau, beach Mount Silver from there. Let it red train on the champion. Gonna see Pokedex. Don't even care. Gotta look. Sir? Thank you, but I have to go now. I have to heal my Pokemon. Alright, this is gonna be a long part, but I want to fit... You're not gonna heal me, Mrs. Well, not Ketchum, but... Alright, fine. I will heal myself, and we will talk about... I don't know, my feelings, I guess. Because this is the real final part of the main story. This might be a long-ish one, but... We've had a couple of those. Yesterday's wouldn't have been, but I want to, talk about this. There will be... Oh, right. Hang on. Oh, I don't want to use the other yet. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that cut. Alright, now we can actually go to Mount Silver this way. Oh boy. And this is Route 28. There's a Pokemon Center on here. There's wild Pokemon. This is the first route in the original game that you can find wild Pokemon encounters that I haven't seen in a really long time and I'm pretty done with. Anyway, you can find level 66 Tangela here. But I'm going to use the Repel when I'm in Mount Silver because... Alright, we'll use the Repel. Silver Cave, otherwise known as Mount Silver. There is a Pokemon Center here. What do you guys have to say in the final part? They're trusted Pokemon. They must feel they can go anywhere. True, I do feel that with my squad. Now I just read about others in the Pokemon Journal. Are you a journal reader too? Pokemon Centers have most of them on their shelves, but real fans like me track down the rare issues. Alright, we don't need to heal anybody. Mrs. Boggy's our goat. Alright, we're gonna go in Silver Cave. Go around, get some items. It's a useful trick that will help us later. Item here. Now, Mount Silver I don't remember being that long. So hopefully, we're able to get in and out without much issue. Ultra Ball, always with the Ultra Balls. Now we might have to start dealing with Pokemon encounters here. I'll just cut them. Because y'all don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. Max Elixir also could be useful. Oh no. Do I have any other repels? I don't think I do. I think I only bought... Oh no, no I don't. Okay. Are you guys ready? Actually, on second thought, I went and bought some repels. Because I think it feels better if the final part has us... Well, okay, there's a waterfall there. I really don't want to... I forgot about the waterfalls, and I really don't want to do that right now. If anybody really cares what's up the waterfall, please let me know. Because we can go and get it later. Oh no. Do I need waterfall for more than getting to the thing in here? I don't think so. No. Okay. Enough. We'll get the waterfall items later. But this is it. This is the big showdown. The grand majesty of them all. He looks like us, Poindexter. Alright. So we're gonna lead with Mrs. Boggy. This is the big one, folks. His hat is the right way around. Our hat is not. Oh man, here we go. Pokemon Trainer Red. The silent protector with his unique original Pikachu sprite, which is honestly super cool. Now, of course he has Surf. Why wouldn't he have Surf? Every Pikachu in this entire game has Surf! Oh no. I feel like I have made a terrible mistake. That thing has a light ball for sure. 800%. Oh no. We're off to a good start. Alright, let's see what you do with this. Alright. Okay, well, wow. I have not been talking, and I feel really stupid for it. We're gonna res Mrs. Boggy. Red's gonna heal that thing again. Oh dear. I was like, now's my chance. But then it wasn't my chance. It was in fact big, terrible, awful. Alright, let's see what Rock can do. If we can crit Sucker Punch, it might actually work. Come on, Rock. Come on, Rock. Get in there. Do it. Oh no. Oh no. It's got Surf. I don't know why that's a good idea. That seems terrible. Oh, wow. I can't beat this Pikachu. I can't paralyze it. I can't do anything. Let's see if Mimik's Bug Buzz will crit it. Oh, so close. Mimik, you fool. You absolute ninny. How did Mimik live? Mimik lived where so many others could not. Omastar. Omastar. What an odd choice. Does he not have the other Pokemon now because of... Wait, does he have Omastar because of Helix? Oh my god, he does, doesn't he? Lord Helix and all that Twitch stuff. Okay, Omastar is a slow Pokemon. Let's see. I don't think Mrs. Boggy is a queen enough to solo his whole team, but let's find out, shall we? What is that? I can't switch and therefore can't hit it with anything. Okay. Alright, let's see. Maybe Choice Band was the wrong move here? But I don't know. I'm skeptical. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Oh, Mimik. Oh no, it has Moxie. Oh, this is terrible. Alright, Mrs. Boggy, let's see what you got. Oh. Hey guys! Okay, so this is the final episode, so I want to make sure that this goes well. Now, after that attempt, I am going to go over, because I realized that I need to formulate a strategy better, because Red is coming at me with everything he's got. So we have the goat here, Mrs. Boggy, and I've given Mrs. Boggy Stone Edge instead of Avalanche. The reason being, everything Red has is going to be faster than Mrs. Boggy. But not only is it going to be faster, it's going to do a whole lot more damage, and I don't really want to take the risk with that. And I can clearly get the damage on Ice Shard when I need it to. So my thought process here is use Ice Shard for ice damage. Otherwise, I need to be prepared for Red's team. And Red's Gyarados is currently stonewalling me. So I need a way to deal with that, because if that thing that has Moxie gets going, it's going to run roughshod over my entire team. So I know I'm putting a lot of my eggs in the same basket here, but based on what I have to work with, this is the best way I think to do it. You will notice I gave Mrs. Boggy the weakness policy. So that Pikachu, just like every Pikachu in this very polished version of Johto and Kanto, knows how to swim. And it will use Surf on Mrs. Boggy when she comes out. Now, that will trigger the weakness policy, which as we've seen can be very, very potent if you do it right. So I have a very specific strategy that I'm going to employ here, and we need to cross our fingers that it works. Because Red just happens to be built in a way that I'm not sure I'm ready for, and also Miss Boggy having the choice band really limits my capability here on Red. So, we're actually going to lead with Mimik, again, because that Pikachu is all special moves, and Mimik is our homie with Light Screen. That is more true now than ever. Hope you guys are ready. Let's do this. Come on, Red. You silent lad who grows up to go do adventures with Blue and Alola. I think those are more than dad adventures if you ask me, but also Alola's a different universe, so who knows. Alright, okay. Gotta focus up here, squad. Pikachu! Good thing that light screen went off. Okay, now it's all riding on this. No pressure, Mrs. Boggy. No pressure whatsoever, but we need this to work. We're gonna use an X speed on Mrs. Boggy. Make her faster. She gained basically an agility. Light screen went off. Weakness policy gets triggered. And now it's time for Mrs. Boggy to sweep. Okay. I hit the Pikachu. It's Pikachu. He's not gonna survive an earthquake from Mrs. Boggy. That's +2. Please don't. Please, please don't. There we go. Omastar. Oh boy. Okay, hit with the earthquake again. Now it's all riding on this next attack. Like y'all know that it's all riding on this next attack. I should be faster than that Gyarados, because if I was faster than the Pikachu... Come on, Stone Edge! Oh! Oh, it hit. Thank you. Thank you, Stone Edge. Oh my god. We took out the Gyarados! Oh my god. I don't know what he has next. Okay, it's a Lizardon. Earthquake it! Oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay. I had to very specifically plan this, and Mrs. Boggy is the only one that can do it. I'm very sorry for the sweep. And yet, I'm not. You know what? It's Espeon. I'm glad that it's Espeon, because Blue has the other one. You know what? Mrs. Boggy took out 4 of them. I believe in her. She did great. Amazing, even. Oh. Wait, I could have Night Slashed him for all that. Fine. I resist that. You wanna go? We'll Night Slash you right through your reflect. Hit me again. Ah! I keep outpredicting. I keep being outpredicted by it. God, really? Again? Well, I guess if all it can do is Shadow Ball, because you know it has a Psychic move. Fine. Fine. We'll just do Night Slash. It's fine. No, you don't get to do that 2 times in a row. And well, okay. I did actually fall for it 2 times in a row, so that's my B. Alright, what's his last Pokemon? Snorlax. Alright. Still with the ellipses, eh, Red? Alright. Let's see how much this does to it. That's about what I was thinking. Alright. That'll probably take me out. Okay. It's got leftovers. I don't like that. Peach has Recover, though. I'm gonna use one of my max revives on Mrs. Boggy. I know. But I think it's important. Because right now, I'm trying to beat this boss. I'm not trying to do anything fancy. I mean, I think I did pretty good. Wait, does it only have Return to use on Peach? Oh, okay, alright, okay, that's fine. Let's do Earth Power just to try to get a special defense drop. Because that would be pretty useful, I have to say. Oh, we got one! Amazing. Alright, can we survive another return? I don't know if we can. Well, we got the special defense drop, and it literally can't... He literally cannot, switch or anything. This is his last Pokemon. So let's get it. Does he only have Return? Why isn't he using other moves? Why isn't he using other moves? I don't understand. I'm not gonna knock it. Don't cry until it's over. Oh, he's got Curse too. Alright, that's fine. I mean, I'm faster than it, and now it's slower. Let's finish this the Mrs. Boggy way. You know what? I think I'm gonna regret this, but I want Humba to have the last kill, the last hit. I'm gonna regret. Why do I do things? Okay, we get to learn what else it has though. He's gonna be asleep for a turn. His held item is leftovers. So fine, we can turn this into a good old-fashioned Humba sweep. Fine, use Return. Oh, use Curse. That doesn't even matter. He can't hit me with Return. Curse doesn't affect his special defense. His special defense got dropped, so I'm just gonna hit him with Flamethrower and see what happens. We're basically up 3 right now. Okay, he's still asleep. He's gonna use Sleep Talk. Come on, hit Return. Hit Return is your last move. Oh, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I'm so happy that worked. If that Gyarados has Moxie. If that Gyarados gets going, we're just done. I'm so... Okay. I want to go back to me in the past and be like, your team needs Mamoswine. And for me now to be like, oh, we received Mystic Ticket. Mystic Ticket in the key pocket. Bye, Red. Okay. Okay, I guess we will get out of here now. And go use that Mystic Ticket. And see what the final test is. Alright, hey guys, here we are in Vermilion City, about to take the boat, presumably to our last big challenge of the run. Kind of amazing. Fast ship, oh that's the one for the fast ship. Hold on, it's the other way. It is this way, to this dock, the one full of stuff. Hey, Mystic Ticket. Alright, we're gonna take this Mystic Ticket. That is rare. Take you to Naval Rock. Whoa. I was just playing Final Fantasy and the Naval is where Titan is. Alright. Waiting here. Okay, Naval Rock. I don't know what to expect here. I think I know who the trainer might be. But I have no idea what, it's a cave? What? Oh, it's not a very deep cave. Whoa, the lighting in here is really weird. Alright. This is kind of weird commentary for going up to the final battle. Why is this rock so windy? Hello? Oh my god, it's the Sacred Ash. This is where you've been hiding. The world will turn to you. So Sacred Ash is one of the best items they ever made, at least in single player, because it's not a hold item, so you can't use it in competitive. But look at this item. Look at this incredible stuff. And I think we might have a use for it coming up if things get real bad. Which, I mean, that's kind of cool, honestly. I wouldn't have expected to actually get to use it. What do we got? I haven't even used my one. You know what? What's in here? Anything? anything, I'll chuck a Master Ball at it. I'll chuck a Master Ball at anybody. All of y'all are gonna get Master Balled. This is a lot of floors. This is a lot of floors. This is a lot of letters. Okay, that silence kind of hurts my ears. Alright, atop this tall rock, we look upon what will very well be our final battle of the main game. This squad has been through a lot. I'm very, very proud of them. They have dealt with some really tough fights. Going all the way back to Yosh, who I picked up as a Chikorita because I'm just a Chikorita fan. I've always thought it was underused, I always thought its design was adorable, and I always liked what Meganium looked like when it evolved. The fact that Fairy is my favorite type because of its its unique weaknesses, its very good strengths, and its general pink aesthetic is kind of neat. Oh, and its ability to be immune to Dragon was attached to one of my favorite Pokemon. Not my favorite, but one of them. I already covered my favorite Pokemon in this LP. Was just really cool to learn. I was super happy to figure that out and really rounded out the team well. And then we have Mimik, who I initially brought on not as a full party member. I traded for him for a Bellsprout and used him for Faulkner and was like, it's a Voltorb. I'm not going to use a Voltorb. And then I just kept using him, and people seemed to like him, and Thunderwave came in handy. Light Screen has been his biggest asset this whole time. I honestly was thinking about replacing Thunderwave with Reflect and just having him be dual screen, man. Aftermath has kind of come in handy too. I'm glad it was a hidden ability one. And the fact that he gets Bug Buzz has been real handy because he can just eat those Executors alive. Then we have Humba, the Pokemon who honestly inspired me partly to do this entire project, because the idea of Fire Ghost Ninetales was so cool and just hit me as a thing like, why isn't this a thing already? Like, so awesome, and now you have stab ghost moves on a Ninetales. We've seen how much it screws over Arcanine. Like, it's honestly a great type combo. It belongs to one of my other favorite Pokemon, Chandelure. And it has Nasty Plot, it has Flamethrower. Humba was really struggling back before she evolved. But when she finally evolved, she became one of our top stars easy. Without Humba, we would not have gotten through the Elite Four the first time. No way. Then we have Peach, another unlikely member of this team, who I got for the Wonder Trade. Through the Wonder Trade, in my insane attempt to trade for 3 random Pokemon at the Wonder Trade, and pick one. I picked Peach because Corsola fit in real well with what we had. At the time we had a Vulpix, a Voltorb, and Chikorita. So it was a no-brainer to me to pick the Water Rock type. Now Water Rock isn't the best type, but honestly her tankiness has super come in handy. Like, look at that defense. Look at that special defense. She's honestly been pretty great, and the Quick Claw has saved us so many times. Thank you, Sylvie, for sending Peach to us. Then we have Rock, who I hunted for a very long time, till I finally learned exactly how I was supposed to find Murkrow. And when I did, I did not at all regret what I found, because Rock has been instrumental in our success as well. He and Humba worked together to secure our victory in the Elite Four the first time. Without his ability to just sweep any psychic type that existed with Sucker Punch, I don't think we could have gotten through. His immunity has also come in handy, both of them, and he's just so cool. Look at Honchkrow, man. I love Honchkrow. And finally, I don't think anyone can deny that Mrs. Boggy is the powerhouse of the team. Without Mrs. Boggy, we would not have defeated Red. Period. And it's not just that she's higher level than everyone else. She's not that much higher level. It's that she's unstoppably powerful when she gets going. Her moves are so good. The weakness policy honestly works better for her because she has so many weaknesses, but is also really tanky. I'm just just happy, you guys. They've done so well, and we're looking at our final battle here. And I am glad that we've had this whole adventure. I'm gonna come up here and stare off the cliff with our new friend. I'm gonna save again. I know I did all that rambling, but let's get to it. He also doesn't talk. This is Green, otherwise known as Leaf. Oh. Okay. That's a very high level Lapras. Alright, that is a super duper high level Lapras. Are all of her Pokemon that high level? I don't know, but let's go. Hang in there, squad. We can do this. I believe in them. Alright. Let's get Mrs. Boggy in here. You know it's time. You know it's time for Mrs. Boggy time. Let's see what you got. I'm gonna do my same thing I did last time. Let's see if this works. Where'd it go? It's the Iris champion battle theme, right? Oh, that's not gonna trigger the weakness policy. Come on. Alright, let's hit it with the Stone Edge anyway. Well, that didn't do a whole lot. Alright. Light screen fell. Let's get in here, Peach. Seems like Lapras only has Ice Beam. Not bad with the light screen, though. Ah, damn it. Okay, so she doesn't have a healing item. This is something. Oh, everybody's got sleep talk these days. Oh, wow. Okay. I think we could do it. I mean, I don't even know what our other Pokemon are yet. So who knows. I would like Quick Claw to proc. That would be nice. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sleep Talk picks a random move. Oh no! That's very bad. Wow, that is tragic. Even. Oh wow. Okay, fine. Did she use enough Ice Beams yet to be out of Ice Beams? Because technically we have a Super Mulligan. No, we're not out of Ice Beams yet. It's probably going to do a lot of damage. Oh, that was too much damage. This is a room with electricity, but it has too much electricity. I can't at least get this Lapras down. Oof. Why is green so much harder than red? Let's see what water move she does have. Does she not have a single water move? Oh! No, she doesn't. She has Rest and Ice Beam, Sleep Talk. Okay. Alright, fine. I think this is what we're looking at then. I have it. I have the new strategy. So this is what we'll do. Can I burn you, please? No? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I have another strategy in mind. given what everything we learned last time. So let's try something else. If they can have Pokemon that are 10 levels higher than us, we're gonna not hold back. Of course, I say that, not really holding back in the first place. But, you know. What can I say? Alright, gonna put up Light Screen, gonna do Ice Beam. We're gonna take it, because that's what we do, Mimik, we take those. We're gonna use Thunder Wave. She can't use Rest because she's at full health, which is perfect for what we need. Mimik's gonna take that Ice Beam because Mimik is a champ like that. Now, I have another plan, if you will. While we're behind our light screen, our safety screen, amazing safety screen, that's what I like to see. I was thinking, oh no, it's gonna freeze me. Fine, you're gonna force me to do this, Leaf? This is how we're gonna play this game? Good. I wanted to play the game this way. This feels fitting for the final fight. Gonna be honest, it kinda does. Okay. Okay. Now, if she doesn't kill me with, okay, don't kill me with Thunderbolt. Don't kill me with this Thunderbolt. Okay, good. Okay, she's still paralyzed, so I'm gonna, okay. Full Restore, Humba. I have super boosted, which is kind of cheesy, but she's throwing a 96 Pokemon at me. I'm not gonna hold back right now. Are you kidding me? Get Humba'd. Eat some Humba pie. That wasn't even enough. +6 wasn't enough. This time it will be. Get out of here. Get out of here, Lapras. You're crazy. You're crazy, Lapras. Oh, man. It's gonna be a long part. I'm sorry, everybody. Aerodactyl. Uh-oh. That is level 92, 98. Oh, I wish she had missed. Okay, fine. Alright. Well. Alright, what I'm gonna do in this case, then, is, I'm gonna use my... when am I ever gonna use these items otherwise? Assuming Mrs. Boggy can survive this. We're gonna use an X attack. Okay, she's gonna resist ice. She's gonna resist Rock Slide. No, she won't. Damn. Oh wait, her defense is good. Okay. Ice Shard time. Get it. Of course, I wouldn't mind taking a, you know, weakness hit or something. For once. For once, I actually wouldn't mind. Just to get that weakness policy off. Okay, we're slowly chipping away at green. It's a little bit cheap, and I'm really sorry that it is. But, you know, Venusaur 100. Should have called that thing Brute Root. Oh! That was an upsettingly large amount of damage. Okay. Alright, Rock. No, Rock, that's not what I need from you right now. Okay. This is my strat. This is my strat, you guys. I'm gonna... This seems dumb. It does. I know. This seems super dumb. And I'm gonna let the Venusaur super heal. Because that's just the kind of guy I am today. But someone has to be the sacrifice. Mimik is fast. Mimik is very fast. Mimik, your speed is your greatest asset. I love you, Mimik. Alright. So we've taken out 2 of her Pokemon. It's been an immense struggle. Maybe that's why they gave us the Sacred Ash right now. Which, speaking of, it's time. I'm really sorry, Peach. I didn't mean for your grand finale to be this. But we're gonna use Sacred Ash. Oh, right. You can only use it outside of battle. Okay, fine. Okay then, other strat. Oh, Peach is going down. Okay. Why does it only... That's right. That's right. I feel dumb now. I claim to have Poke knowledge, but really, I have Poke nothing. So, let's... This Venusaur is a problem, you guys. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna hurt. But let's see what happens if I use one of my X attacks. Okay. Oh man. What a mess. Okay, Mrs. Boggy, I need you to survive this. I don't know why you would, but I need you to. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. I see. Alright, Green. You want to do that? We can play ball. I can play ball with you. Can play Roast the Venusaur repeatedly. Over and over again. And I will continue to roast it. Because that thing is just too much, man. That is just too much. Fine. Take a +6 Shadow Ball Moltres. Fine. That's fine. I don't care. I do care. I really do. That was my best shot. Please don't be Hidden Power Grass. I know it's Hidden Power Grass, but I don't want it to be. Oh! Oh no! Fine. You're gonna hit me with something? Do it! Come on, Rock. Crit it. Crit it, Rock. Oh. Wow. This has been quite a struggle to get Moltres down. I assume Leaf gets Moltres in the... Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna be about to be some stupid stuff happening. I don't know why I tried to revive Rock. That feels like it'll be a waste. But, you know what, Rock? I believe in you. Maybe. Maybe. Oh. Okay. Okay, guys. Here we are again. This has been quite a battle. Now, Mrs. Boggy has been souped up. She is our real shining star right now. And she's gonna crush right through this Venusaur, but if it does not go down, it is going to suck her dry. And not in a way that would leave anyone happy. Then there's this bird. And we need, if anything, for Stone Edge to not Stone Edge it up. Oh, okay. Now, even if Miss Buggy didn't have a bunch of attack boosts right now, Stone Edge would have done that, I'm pretty sure. She's got this Mew, too. And I'm gonna barrel right through this because it will eat everyone else alive with Aura Sphere. Hoo boy! Hoo buddy! What? Excuse you? You know what? This is Rock's time. This is Rock's moment. Get out of here! Stupid Mew. Think you're cool just because you're a Mew? Oh, and look at that. It's my favorite Pokemon here to play. Well, we'll see about that, won't we? Oh, it's got Pixelate. Cool. Nice! You know who resists fairy? Humba. You know who's got nasty plot? Humba. You know who doesn't care about your screens? Humba. You know whose moment it is? Humba's. She has carried so much of this team. It is her time. It is her moment, and you will not mess this up for her. And if the others need to, it will be their moment too. But we're gonna nasty plot this up. Everybody else did something. Rock got a kill. KO, we're not doing a Nuzlocke here. Now Peach and Yoshi are there as reserves. Cause, what are they gonna do against a Sylveon? Alright. Take this flamethrower. That is a fast Sylveon. Not a historically fast Pokemon. So I'm like, that's pretty fast. Oh, right. The light screen. Right. And I feel bad about all these healing items. But I have to. I gotta do it. I gotta push through. We gotta get this. The squad has worked too hard. Too hard to have to deal with this. It is not fair to them that this not go okay. And with one great flaming breath, Humba pushes right on through. And I really feel like I wish that Peach and Yoshi had been able to do something there. That was one hell of a battle. Honestly, the beginning part is the hardest. Thankfully, Mrs. Boggy's skill set allows her with the right buffs, thanks to Light Screen. Honestly, I will never sell Electrode short ever again, because the fact that it is a screener means it can do it so fast that it can paralyze, and that paralyzed screened Lapras allows me to set up on Mrs. Boggy, which then allowed me to Stone Edge through Mrs. Boggy, Ice Shard through Aerodactyl. You know, you saw that in other runs, but now it's... oh, wow. That was something. And now we will look out onto the moon with a twinkle in our eye as the moon hits our eye like a big pizza pie. And that's a wrap on this whole project. Well, okay. That's a wrap on the main game for this whole project. I'm sorry for this beefy finale part. Apparently beefy finale parts are just what I do for this particular series. Don't expect that in the future. I won't cram beefy finale parts into... How many times am I going to say beefy? Like, into my future projects, if I can help it. Because I know you guys don't have as much time to sit down and watch, but I really wanted to get all these big showdowns. I didn't want to just have video that's one showdown, then video that's another showdown. And I just want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this project. This has been a lot of fun. I hope you've enjoyed it too. I really look forward to the next one, and I'm going to do a few more bonus videos of Polished Crystal. There's a couple more things we haven't seen. I wanted to show off the Battle Tower a little bit. Probably just do a short video on the Battle Tower. I wanted to do a video covering the grottos, and I wanted to do a video that showcases where all the TMs are, in case anybody, you know, is looking through this and they're like, hey, but where are all the TMs? Because those are pretty vital, and we actually don't have all of them yet, and I want to fix that. So look out for those in the next few days. But after that, shortly after the last video comes up, a couple days after, you will be visited by my next project, which is going to be a lot shorter, in theory. It will be a fun adventure, really... I'll give you a hint, it's going to be a little bit random. And it's going to be a series that I've done before, but a new game in that series. Not a new game, it's an old game. It's a game that so many people know. But I think it'll be a lot of fun. The bits that I have recorded, I had a blast with, and so I'm looking forward to more. and I hope you guys will stick around for that as well. There are other Pokemon hacks I want to do in the future, but I don't want to, this is my Let's Play channel. I don't want to just overload it with Pokemon because I love video games, and I want to share as many video games and experiences that I love with you guys, and I hope you'll be here for that. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys.